But if we get rid of the rule of law and due process in the United States, it's a short road from there to tyranny.
She's been through hell, right? Your daughter's looking down proud of you, you know that. Just keep it going.
I know.
Keep it going.
It's like you said.
Stay with that one.
It's like you said, we have a purpose.
It's a purpose. She's proud of you. Angel mom, Patty Morin, who's been through hell. Where's Patty? Patty, stand up, Patty. Please. Yes, her incredible daughter. And her daughter's looking down on Patty today. This was some day for you. We're all with you 100%. And you are indeed an angel mom.
So not only are Democrats rushing to defend an illegal criminal foreign terrorist gang member, but also an apparent woman beater. To set all of that aside,
When she went on that trail that day, she was not planning on dying. These are the kind of people that have no compulsion. Like, to them, this is nothing. There was no remorse on his face at all. These are the kind of criminals President Trump wants to remove from our country. What? I don't understand why there's even any kind of problem with this. And it's not that it's political, like the left or the right, although I understand different parties have used it in the past. Why are we not protecting the American citizens? It's just common sense. Why are we not protecting our children? Why does that person have more right than I do, or my daughter, or my grandchildren?
thank you. And I just want to say that, does anyone have any questions for Patty or for me? No?
I have a question.
No. We'll see you all later. The president will be at his dinner later.
Please tell the truth. This is about protecting our children. It's more than just politics or votes or just anything.
The Trump administration is lying about Abrego Garcia. He was illegally abducted from the United States and charged with no crime.
Education department and various educational departments down to the state.
President Trump campaigned on the promise to secure our homeland and deport
They
violent.
showed us pictures of her body against the wall, outlined to see how far the injury is. And it went all the way down as far as
Chris Van Hollen rushed to Dulles Airport this morning to fly to El Salvador, potentially using taxpayer dollars to demand the release of deported, illegal, alien MS-13 terrorist. So not only are Democrats rushing to defend an illegal criminal foreign terrorist gang member, but also an apparent woman beater. And if he ever ends up back in the United States, he would immediately be deported again. It's appalling and sad that Senator Van Hollen and the Democrats applauding his trip to El Salvador today are incapable of having any shred of common sense or empathy for their own constituents and our citizens. Nobody knows this more than the woman standing to my right, Patty Morin.
The Trump administration is clearly in violation of American court orders. That still leaves the question, why is the government of El Salvador continuing to imprison a man where they have no evidence he's committed any crime and they've not been provided any evidence from the United States that he's involved. So they should just let him go. President Trump and our Attorney General Pam Bondi and the Vice President of the United States are lying when they say that Abrego Garcia has been charged with a crime or is part of MS-13. That is a lie. I asked the Vice President if Abrego Garcia has not committed a crime, and the U.S. courts have found that he was illegally taken from the United States, and the government of El Salvador has no evidence that he was part of MS-13. Why is El Salvador continuing to hold him in CICA? And his answer was that the Trump administration is paying El Salvador, the government of El Salvador, to keep him at CICA.
Beautiful. She's a beautiful.